Hey everybody, Mr. Polymers here with the flying 3D X6. I did, with the 3D X6, I had to do some modifications on the quad as far as picking up GPS satellites. I'll include a couple pictures here. What I did, I purchased some copper tape, EMI shielding they call it. It's often used for any of you that play electric guitars. It's used to isolate magnetic interference from the pickup. So anyway, I'll show pictures of what I've done on the quad. Also, I have determined that the 60/30 props are the best props for the 3D X6. The 5-inch or 50/30, 50/45 just don't produce enough lift. The 60/45s create too much drag in the they diminish the runtime. So anyway, I have the transmitter squawking at me. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. Again, I have the 1200 milliamp hour YKS battery, and I have the Mobius should, hello Mobius, is on the quad. So let's go ahead and we're going to start on manual mode. Get the timer going. Here we go. Beautiful layout. Very little wind. This is just about ideal for quadcopter flying. Doesn't get much better than this. She's really climbing. What I have noticed, the stock props on the 3D X6 are just laughingly, they lack lift and performance. Not sure why they even placed them on here. Quite honestly, I think the flying 3D X6 or flying 3D company rushed this to production. There are a lot of problems with this quad, and off the cuff, if you're looking for something to purchase, you know, buy and fly, forget it. This is not the quad. So again, I'm just going to fly it around here a little bit. It's easy to lose orientation on this thing. She's very small, about half the size of the Cheerson, and even with my orange props, it's tough. So far she's flying good. I haven't even bothered to see how many satellites I have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of let her stay there. I've got 8 satellites. I'm going to go ahead and put her on altitude hold. She's on altitude hold now. I'm going to go ahead and place her, the switch to the left. She is now in GPS. So GPS is holding her position. We're at 2 minutes 15 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and fly her in GPS mode. Go ahead and stick forward, right stick forward. Again, with altitude hold, she doesn't really want to, she wants to hold her altitude, which is good. But for me, I'm used to flying manual mode. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm going to bring her down a little bit, so I got to really drop the throttle here. We're going to go ahead and do a headless mode, AOC, for automatic orientation control. Let me get her down here a little bit. Again, I'm not totally comfortable with this quad at this point. Okay, I'm gonna let her, okay, switch, left switch GPS, right switch to headless mode. Okay, I'm in headless mode now. Now, I'm gonna turn the quad to the left. Now she's facing left. I'm gonna push the stick forward. Normally it would go left because she's pointed left, but she should go straight ahead of me. And as you see, she's doing that. This is headless mode. Now I'm going to pull the stick back. Give her a little more throttle. As you see, even though she's pointed left, she's coming back. But in order to use headless mode, you have to put it in GPS. So again, she's in GPS mode. We're coming up to 4 minutes. Headless mode only works if you have good satellite reception. I'm currently at 9 satellites. The more satellites, the better. Okay, now I almost forgot I'm in headless mode, so again, I push the stick forward, I bring the stick back, I go right with the stick, she goes forward, I go left with the stick, she goes back. Again, total orientation. This, whoop, she's losing some power. She's actually landing now. Okay, not quite 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Now, that may not have been a full battery, but as you see in GPS mode, she lands herself. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back up to neutral. Okay. The runtime's not as long as I expected. We're going to go ahead and put another battery and see what happens. Let me shut this stuff down for a second. Okay, let's see, test number 2. Mobius should be on. We got the new battery, 1200 milliamp hour YKS battery. Again, timer set to 0. I'm just going to strictly fly it on manual mode. We're going to see how many minutes I get before she comes down. So let's go ahead and set the timer. Everything set to manual. Let's go. Nine satellites, although it doesn't matter, I'm in manual mode. I made some adjustments on the firmware, the software. I increased the pitch forward and backwards. Give her a little more speed. The 3D X6, unlike the toy grade quads like the WL Toys V262 or the H8C that I own, this quad has a little bit of a latency, a little bit of delay. So when I give it stick input, she just wants to hesitate a little bit, just kind of an odd behavior. This supposedly has 500 meters of range, but there is no way I'm going to fly it out that far. I do have a cell tower next to me over there, as you can see. Again, the day is absolutely perfect for quadcopter flying. Take her out. This field should be familiar to most of you. I've taken a lot of my currently at 2 minutes 15 seconds. Again, orientation is a little difficult on this quad because she's so small. Currently at almost 3 minutes. I'll take her up to some altitude a little bit here. Again, I fly in circles intentionally because if I need to bring her down, I want to bring her down within the park here. I'm about up as comfortably as high as I want to be. I can make her out, but barely. You probably can't see her in my video. So far she's flying probably as well as I can expect on this thing. But you need to make those modifications. Definitely put the EMI shielding on there. I'm going to bring her back down. I'm going to throttle her down a little bit. I'm going to do my classic left rotation while decreasing throttle. Okay, straighten her out. Bring her right at me. Four minutes, 30 seconds. Since I'm in manual mode, I just have to keep an eye on the performance. I am not running the alarm. I found the alarm creates magnetic interference, so I had to take that off. Again, these are all things I learned the hard way flying this quad. Fortunately, I haven't had any crashes with it. I had a hard landing, but really nothing broken. The skids were already broken in this quad when I received it, so it is flying with a new pair of skids. Okay, I'm currently at 5 minutes, 5:10. So far she's doing very well. I wouldn't recommend anything much heavier than this. I mean, this battery seems to be about as heavy as I want to go. It's also important once in a while to fix the magnetic compass on this. I'm currently at about 200 meters right there. Currently at 614. I'm going to start to bring her down here a little bit. I don't want to fall from this distance in low voltage because it'll definitely hurt. You're going to bring her down. Decreasing throttle, full stick forward. And looking at me. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just kind of move her around a little bit. I'm going to fly her closer to the ground. We are at 6:45 and she's landing. Okay, 6 minutes 45 seconds on the second run. Not bad. It's for me it's acceptable. So if I were to set my timer, since I got 6:45, I would probably set it to 6:15, give me a 30-second buffer. And again, that's with a fully charged 1200 milliamp hour battery. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this stuff off. Mr. Polymers, hope you enjoyed the flight. Again, this is a picture perfect day for flying quads. Virtually no wind, about 80 degrees. And I've tweaked this quad about as much as I'm going to be able to tweak it. I don't really think it's a candidate to FPV where I wear the goggles. That I will build. I'll build a 250 class quad, ZMR type quad, and I'll use my Cheerson 3-cell 2700 milliamp battery. So that thing should have a lot better performance than this and have a lot more longer runtime. So we'll catch you guys later.